company come to the stage that when we try to bring VC to the company, then we need to divest some of our ownership, right?
Yeah.
My question is, what do you think of, for example, a mix between soft loan and VC funding, so that the dilution is less, and then because the company is already having cash flow, then probably there's a pronouncing that the risk is a little bit lower compared to if you are just sort of don't have product yet, right? What do you think of that?
I think you go for VC not just for money, you know. You have to go for value add, people who can help you to grow your company. So if you're just looking for money, grants will be the cheapest. And we are very blessed in Malaysia in that we have so many sources of grants. You can really keep going from one to other and keep your company going with grants. And then soft loans are also available. So the government is actually very, very supportive of this entrepreneurial community, unlike other countries, you know. So I would say, dilution, you shouldn't be too concerned about dilution. A lot of companies, actually even in Silicon Valley, the founders end up with 10% of the company when the company go for IPO. But it's 10% of 1 billion or something, Whereas if they go on their own, and the other thing, you go to VC because speed, You're going to do organic growth. You never get there the same way, Whereas if you want to go global, you get VC funding come in, it will speed up your expansion. So you really need to assess it that, if I get a VC funding, because you're all in the technology area and all that. Time is important, I mean, a product life cycle. Usually when I see a company, okay, what's the product life cycle? Some cases it's only 5 years, some 3 years, You're very lucky it's beyond 5 years. So the important thing is, look, you're trying to develop something at your own pace, thinking that you can get there with your own funds and everything. And by the time you're there, it's obsolete, right? Because new products have already come out to the market. So I think these are things you have to weigh in terms of making a decision. So I would not be too concerned about dilution, because it's not easy for other people to take over a company, Because a lot of companies in technology, it's not easy for someone to come in and say, just take over the company, Because they may not be able to build it the way, right? They can only take over a company if the company is a bit more mature. Then all they need to do is put in the management team and maybe put in some extra R&D people. But at this early stage, it's very difficult to grow a company, I would think, Unless it's somebody who is in the same area. Yeah. No more questions?
Yeah. Actually, I think
it's okay, you go ahead.
It's okay, you go ahead first.
Based on your experience in developing business, would you able to give us some tips as to any blue ocean areas that people can actually go into right now?
I'm looking for them actually. That's why I'm out here looking for people who have found the blue ocean.
Space colonization.
Yeah. I think, okay, we are in Malaysia, but the world is getting smaller, right? So everything you do, first of all, we have to do things that cannot be only Malaysian. It has to be at least regional, right? I always like